All right, so now we have, all right, so now at this point we have Python and we have PyCharm installed. And all we're going to do now is create the simplest possible hello world video now. We're going to make the simplest possible hello world program. All right, so pretend you don't see anything on the screen. I'm going to just delete it. And I have PyCharm open. PyCharm is our integrated development environment, also called our IDE, or you can just call it your development environment, the place where you type your code. I'm going to go to File, New Project. Type the name of your project. I'm calling this one Learning 1. And then you could especially the first time, you want to make sure your correct Python version in case you've installed multiple versions. Make sure it shows under your VENV, which is your virtual environment. Don't worry about all that stuff, but you have your project name. You right-clicked on your project. New project. Sorry, whatever. New create project. No, file. Right-click up here in the application is what I meant. New project, type in the name of your project, Learning 1, create, let it open in this window. It'll take like, 10 seconds. Once it's done creating, you can click the little triangle next to the name of the project you just created. So I'm going to click the triangle next to Learning 1 in a second here when it's done. Okay, it's done. So I'm going to click that little triangle. And all I can see is the VENV folder. I can open that, so don't worry about that. Leave that closed. Go back to, I'm going to highlight this name of the project, right-click on it, and say New, and then File. The file that I'm creating must end with a .py. So I'm going to call it helloworld.py. To do a print statement, keep the word print lowercase. In Python 2, you type space, but in Python 3, you say print, open parentheses, put a quotation mark, hello world. Okay, type what you want to type. Now you have your script typed. You can right-click on your file on the left side, which is your tree structure. You can have a tree structure of folders, kind of. You could create folders here under the project. Right-click, and then look for that word run, so run hello world. When I click it, on the bottom, boom, this it's called a console. I think they call it the console, right? It shows up down there, and there's your output, hello world. I could say if I wanted to put like 5 exclamation points, make some modification, I could run it, and then you see the output's changed on it. You could even go all out, because you're the programmer, and you could say hello to the entire universe all at the same time. And then, as you can see, what a perfectly running, bug-free hello world program. Now this was a super quick, simple programming video, and I'm just going to leave it that simple just to represent as a metaphor for how simple Python is. I hope you guys stick along for the rest of the Python videos because there's a lot to go over, and we're going to go right through it, hopefully, you know what I'm saying? Hopefully you won't fall asleep, and hopefully I won't get too bored because really, it's really easy. So stick around, and hopefully you had a good time creating your first Hello World program if it was your first one for Python, and I'll see you in the next video.